Welcome everyone, my name is Limbic. The Heroes of the Storm can be quite expensive, and nobody wants to buy one and then realize that hero just isn't for them. So today, I am here to answer the question, should I buy Tassadar? Tassadar is a support hero, who has a mix of both offensive and defensive abilities. However, at least at the time of making this video, it seems vastly superior to focus on his offensive capabilities, meaning that Tassadar often plays more like a ranged assassin than a support. Let's go ahead and briefly go over his kit. His trait is called Oracle. It increases Tassadar's vision range and allows him to see invisible units such as a cloaked nova or enemies hiding in the bushes. This ability basically turns you into a mobile watchtower for your team. His Q is Plasma Shield. This ability grants a shield to an ally. It can be used on yourself, allied heroes, walls, towers, and, if for some reason you'd ever want to, allied minions. It cannot, however, be used on your core or map objectives such as the Grave Golem, Dragon Knight, or Garden Terror. His W is Psionic Storm, which will simply do damage in a small AoE over time. His E is Dimensional Shift. This is Tassadar's escape tool. It'll turn him both invisible and invincible for a short time. Tassadar can move while under its effect, but he cannot use any other skills. For heroic abilities, Tassadar's first choice is Archon, which grants him a gargantuan shield, basic attack range and damage, and splash damage to his basic attacks. If you enjoy watching the health bars of your enemies dwindle after right-clicking on them, you will love this ability. In my experience of playing him, a Tassadar in Archon mode can very effectively 1v1 any other hero. Tassadar's second choice for heroic ability is called Force Wall. It creates a short-lived barrier that neither allied nor enemy units can cross. The cooldown of this ability is very short, lasting only 12 seconds at the time of recording. However, the problem I have with this ability is that it's only good at either trapping enemies or keeping enemies back while you are on the retreat. In other words, it's only good if you're already winning a fight or already losing a fight, and has little to no impact on an even fight. It's also worth noting that Dragon Knights, Garden Terrors, and Grave Golems can just step over this wall. Plus, there's the potential of a badly placed force wall screwing your team over. So with all that bearing in mind, in my humble opinion, Archon is the vastly superior choice for your heroic ability. As I've mentioned before, even though this hero is classified as a support, he plays much more like an assassin. Sure, you can build him as a support, but the assassin version of Tassadar seems to be just plainly superior. His damage, even outside of Archon mode, is extremely high. Combine that with the presence of both Dimensional Shift and being able to slap a Plasma Shield on himself, and you have a hero who almost never dies. His Plasma Shield is also very capable of saving the lives of your allies. The short answer to the question, should I buy Tassadar, is if you want to play a support but previously you found yourself getting bored, you might want to give Tassadar a shot. He is the support for people who don't like to play support. If you want to be capable of obliterating your enemies with space magic and also save a friend from certain death every now and again, then Tassadar would probably be a very good fit for you. If, however, you typically like the support role and you enjoy healing or buffing your team and disabling the enemy team, then your 4,000 gold would most likely be better spent elsewhere. Alright everyone, that's me done for the day. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know which hero you would like to see in the next episode of Should I Buy? My name has been Limbic, and I will see you all next time. If you want to be capable of obliterating your enemies with space magic...
Despite what you've heard, psionics are not space magic. They're like totally different.